why leaders need to get off their throne and go sit with the people. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, a lot of leaders go into their new jobs and sit in their glass offices or corner office and think they're going to lead from there. They're going to point and people are going to go. Unfortunately, that's not how you get engagement with your workforce. That's not how you build camaraderie. That's not how you build relationships. Leaders really need to get up out of their office and walk around and build community with their team members if they want to grow engagement and a great corporate culture. So what does that look like? What does it look like for the leader to go out? You know, there's some leaders that say, hey, they're going out and spreading hate and dissension in a sarcastic term. They're really just going around getting the temperature of the organization by walking around and talking to various people that they normally would not talk to. And when they do so, people start going, wow, that leader actually took time out of their day to spend time with me. And what does that do? That actually builds engagement. Now, let's talk about engagement. Engagement is one of those terms that people have been throwing around since the early 2000s. And Gallup, who does a study on just about everything, they've been studying engagement in organizations, and it hovers around 30%. That's right, 30%. That is horrible. I mean, if you really think about that, back in elementary school, 30% was a failing grade. And now I'm a little bit removed from it, but I still believe that 30% is awful for us to be focused in it. We need to figure out how to go from here to way up there if we're going to grow our engagement and have a solid corporate culture. So the leader needs to get up, go take the temperature of the organization, walking around, saying hi, meeting with people, learning about them, getting to know them. And that just be walking around to do that. Second thing they can do is have lunch with people. That's right. I know it can be a little intimidating for the employees if, the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar organization were to come sit with them. But here's the deal. You're gonna build bonds when you do that. And if you're the CEO of an organization, really think about just having a bagged lunch, or if you have a cafeteria, sitting down with the people, because those people are going to sit there and look at you and say, he's a normal person or she's a normal person. Because a lot of times CEOs get put up on his pedestal and we sit there and go, man, I wonder what they're like outside of work. I wonder who they are. And you never really get to experience that. How awful is that? The person that you're showing up to serve as an employee, you have no relationship with. That's awful. Nobody wants to work like that. They want to know their leaders, and they want the leaders to know them. Now, a third thing we can do is actually do $100 high fives. And what that basically is to go and give praise in front of everybody, high-fiving them, whether it is with a $100 gift card or whatever, just to motivate people. Because people in short term can be motivated from recognition in front of everybody. Everybody wants to be recognized in front of people. But when you scold them or have to talk to them about something that they may have messed up, you do that in private, behind closed doors. But when we're recognizing people, let everybody see. Let everybody see as a leader that you notice people going above and beyond. They're going to respect that. And you know what's going to happen? They're all going to want to do that as well. They're going to want that high five, whether it is with a payment or just the fact that the leader is recognizing them. That's what they really want, is recognition for the hard work they're putting in. So we need to make sure that we're doing that for our employees as leaders. We do that, and we're going to take that engagement level, like that's way down here, and raise it on up. And that's what we need to do if we want to succeed with our teams. All right? If you have any questions about engagement and influence, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. Be glad to sit down and have a discussion with you. And I got more videos on this channel, so if you want to look up some other videos on leadership, feel free to do so. I'm here to help you. We'll see you next time.